Alright everyone, I'm back again with another great trailer breakdown, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at the new trailer for CW's DC's Legend of Tomorrow. And right off the bat, you'll notice DC is in the title. That's new for these CW shows. I mean, we don't call it DC's Flash or DC's Arrow, do we? Why the change, I wonder? Is there some other Legends of Tomorrow show out there that they're trying to not be confused with? As the trailer opens, we see a chaotic dystopian future ruled over by the evil immortal caveman Vandal Savage, who, given what we can see in the narration, may have gained his immortality via some magical artifacts and not meteorite radiation like it was in the comics. Overall, he looks pretty sharp. What's not to love about a fancy-dressed caveman? We get a nice big group shot of our new team in their civilian clothes. Obviously, all these characters we've seen already get set up on shows like Flash and Arrow, respectively. Now, fans of those shows will almost certainly follow their favorite characters here to this new one, but I wonder if Legends will be able to attract new viewers who don't watch the other shows, maybe even turn them on to this new CW universe. Each hero on the team gets a nice little vignette devoted to themselves, starting with Ray Palmer, the Atom. He's rich, he can shrink, fly, and even shoot blasts from his hands, a good addition to any team dynamic. Brandon Routh has banked a ton of good faith from these CW shows, and the special effects on his shrinking have gotten much better. Next up, there's White Canary, Sarah Lance, the sister of Black Canary, who they created, then killed, then complicated, and who has to go somewhere, and Team Arrow's big enough already, so I guess she gets to join this show. Also, I mean, every team does need a few women. I mean, you don't want your superhero club to be a sausage fest. Yeah, if you can't tell, not exactly the biggest fan of this character, but I'm hoping she'll thrive in a new show with new situations. Then there's Captain Cold and Heatwave. You love them as villains, so surely you'll love them as heroes too, right? Yes, I know Cold is more of an anti-villain, less 100% evil than he is conflicted, and in the comics right now he's actually on the Justice League, but I can't help but feel that this is all just too fast. At least they seem to be the wild card members of the team that everyone else has to kind of keep their eyes on. Firestorm definitely had a strong showing in this trailer. He looks great, by the way, with his new costume. This is Jefferson, the newer Firestorm that we saw get established on Flash. I really liked his premiere episode, and I can't wait to see where he goes from here. He's just a really likable guy. And with Firestorm, you of course get Dr. Stein, who I have a funny feeling will become the brains of this operation, as he ultimately should be. Perhaps my favorite moment was the vignette dedicated to Hawkman and Hawkwoman, complete with wings and a lot of relationship trouble too. Now, we've already seen Kendra premiere on The Flash, and she's been pretty good so far. Clearly it doesn't work out with Cisco though. Aw, sad face. I like their costumes. Yeah, there's a lot of brown going on, but hey, at least it's not black. The Hawks also have ties to ancient Egypt, and some of the artifacts that Vandal had look to be vaguely Egyptian in nature. I wonder if there's going to be a connection there. The other big new character Legends has to offer is Rip Hunter, time traveler and son of Booster Gold. Will we see Dad in the series? Who knows? Booster Gold's almost made it to TV a couple times. The idea is the heroes need to travel all around time and space to stop Vandal before he takes over the world. But as with all time travel stories, you monkey around with time long enough and you start to mess stuff up. With a whole show based around time travel, the opportunities are endless. We see a bit of the team going to Vietnam-era America, as well as some quick shots of what could easily be the Revolutionary War or Wild West. Could we possibly get some past-based heroes like Jonah Hex or World War II's Sergeant Rock? I know I sure hope so. Those are some of my favorite characters. We get some pretty good glimpses at Rip's timecraft, and I don't know if it's just me, but a British man traveling through time with a bunch of companions, it all just seems a little bit Doctor Who to me. Now, this trailer's already been up for about a day or so at the time of this recording, and the big piece of dialogue that is making everyone lose their minds is that Vandal Savage makes references to Dark Knights and Men of Steel. Could these possibly be Batman and Superman references? Well, obviously they are. The bigger question is, does that mean we will ever see those characters in this CW universe? I mean, if you have the freedom as a series to play around in time and maybe even alternate timelines, why not just do it? Why not just go for it? Are you afraid of money, or will the movies just not let you do it? We're already gonna have a small screen and a big screen Flash, plus there's already two Superman running around, the one in the movies and the kind of glimpsed one in Supergirl, so why not go all in? The trailer closes out on a funny, lighthearted scene of Heatwave beating up some retro bikers. universe. DC's Legend of Tomorrow is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious and grandiose things attempted on the CW to date. Will it shake out? I mean, this is a big team with a lot of moving parts going on here, a lot of places for it to go wrong. Will DC's Legends of Tomorrow reach its lofty goals? Well, be sure to tune back in here in January and I will talk more about it. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.